With Budweiser round 6 replay. This the story of the game. Everton began in superb form, and here they fashion the first chance for Tim Cahill from the angle. Mignolet saves Matt Jackson.
A great pace about them in the early stages. Cahill just threatened, doesn't quite catch the ball, but dominated proceedings throughout Everton.
And Cahill again from Darren Gibson's cross. Simon Mignolet there with a tremendous reaction save, as Everton kept on knocking on the door ever louder.
Sunderland just couldn't cope with them. Every time the ball went into the box, especially with Kyriakos on in the first half, they looked really, really vulnerable.
And then the opening goal, Fellaini involved here. Look at Magai Gay on the left-hand side. He breaks away and pulls back for Nikita Jelavic, who just passes the ball past Mignolet. Well-fashioned goal, and well-deserved to by Everton. 1 goal up at this point.
Fellaini does well. This looks a simple skill, but just the weight of the ball allows Gay to put the ball in first time. Kyriakos is in a horrible position. His shoulders are all wrong, has left his man. It's just a great strike. Tough, really tough on Mignolet, who's given no protection all night.
And then a rare chance for the home team. McLean's cross and Bentner, 2 bites at it, but Leighton Baines there with a tremendous block, last ditch.
Just well, you see him come into shock because he's working to get back in. Goal side of Larson. It makes a good, strong challenge. And really, Sunderland came no closer than this.
Into the second half now, and coming up, a tremendous volley from Leon Osman. The technique here is right from the top draw.
Just needed it to curl another half a foot or so. Catches it right, slices across the ball. You see his technique, cuts across the ball, making it bend left to right. Just doesn't quite bend enough. This would have been a contender up there with Peter Crouch's.
Well, David Vaughan has just come on now as a midfield substitution, but he was to have a say at the wrong end. Fellaini's surge here, Jelavic onside, Mignolet's block, and then Vaughan. Oh dear, calamitous, 2-0.
Well, this was the whole performance rolled into one. It's actually Vaughan that gives the ball away in the first place. That's his mistake now. It's okay, I'll chase back and I'll put it right. And actually, as Jelavic takes the shot, Vaughan's got time to sit on this, tie his laces, but not stick it in the back of the net with his right foot, which is unfortunately what happened. But they'd set the tone, Sunderland. Calamitous, exactly the right word.
A long way back here now for the home team, but 2-0, the own goal, the clincher. Everton on course for Wembley in a game with Liverpool. Well, next here, the corner sent in, and at the far post, Stephen Sessegnon against the outside of the post.
And he's stretching. It's a really tough skill. He's really on the byline when he's trying to hook that back into play. Can't go down as a chance.
And Nikita Jelavic could have had a hat-trick tonight here. A combination with Tim Cahill, and this was on a plate for 3-0, but just the wrong side of Mignolet's post that time.
Should have finished, had a chance to wrap the tie up. Turner, just horrible technique. They're completely shot to bits at this point, Sunderland. Jelavic should score, knows he should score all the time in the world, just has to hit the target.
Jelavic, as I say, could have had 2-3 goals in this match, and another chance coming up here, and this time he forces a good save from Mignolet. Baines with a burst, the pullback too, and the goalkeeper's parry.
You know, this is a tougher chance because the ball's cut back. Difficult skill going across his body, just swiping the ball back. Needs to be aiming for the far post. It's a great cutback from Baines. Slashed too hard at it. Mignolet, strong wrist, makes the save.
Late chance here for consolation. Fraser Campbell with a rare touch, quiet since he came on. Howard with the block, and the danger was gone.
Just didn't settle at all. Deserved win for Everton.